What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it's to review the pre-season game Chelsea versus Arsenal. No, I don't mean that one. I don't mean the Community Shield one. That's in a couple of weeks' time. I mean playing each other in China for some damn reason. First things first, I weren't going to review this game. Funny enough, I was talking about this with Lee last week. Speaking of Lee, he's going to be on a video with me tomorrow, and if you're not subscribed to him, go and subscribe to him. Gonna bang. We don't always agree on stuff, but he's a good friend of mine, so yes, go subscribe to him. He's hilarious. And myself and Lee kind of took a stance of we weren't really going to talk about pre-season games. I'd already made that decision that I wasn't really, unless there was going to be something significant happening. Twitter happened and people were losing their collective minds about the fact that we lost 3-0 to Chelsea. Now, don't get me wrong. I completely understand in a lot of ways. It's never nice for Arsenal to lose any single game. It hurts when Arsenal lose any single game, never mind to a hated domestic rival and a local rival at that. I get that. I understand that. But in the grand scheme of things, let me cast your minds back 3-4 days when we played Bayern Munich. It didn't mean anything when we won, so it shouldn't mean anything when we lose. At least, what I would prefer is, if Arsenal are going to lose 3-0, let them lose a pre-season game. I don't give a fuck. As long as they're ready by the time we kick off against Leicester. Because, really, even the Chelsea game don't mean that much. It's the Leicester game that means a lot. It's every game subsequent to that that means everything. So, I want us to be ready for those games. I don't necessarily mind that we're losing. Not mind a bit harsh. Maybe, I guess I'm not as bothered by this as other people are. And neither should you. You should look at it positively. Look at it and think to ourselves, all right, Wenger, realistically, we know what he's like. He says he's buying someone, but the likelihood is that if he fails with this Lamar bid or gets Lamar, that will be it. As much as I love Lamar, we need so much more than Lamar. For example, a big powerhouse, in my opinion, to play alongside Granit. Or someone as technically astute and clever as Santi was. We miss both of those type of players, in my opinion. And I would like us to go and get it. I think some major surgery needs to be done to the team. I think people have got too comfortable. And I don't really look at this game and think to myself, oh shit. Because a lot of the people playing in this game aren't good enough. I mean, Ospina, I've loved and I've hated Ospina for a couple of years now. Ultimately, I don't think he's good enough. I personally would start looking at another goalkeeper. But Ospina played. Don't think he did a lot wrong, but, you know, it's just that kind of thing. He's not commanding his defence, clearly. You know, Maitland-Niles is not a flipping defender. He's a good central midfielder, but he's not a defender. Neither is Nacho for that man. And Mertesacker has got one foot out the door anyway. So let's everybody calm down for a second. Bramall, left wing back, I don't think is good enough. What I'd like to see is for him to go out on loan, maybe get experience, and then reevaluate and see where we're at. I think Ox wasn't really on it today. Ramsey and Granit weren't on it today. Meza weren't on it today. I don't know why I'm calling players by their first name. Anyone think I'm Thai? Iwobi was okay in little cameos, but there was no real service going into Lacazette, and obviously people are starting to write him off because that's what we do as a Twitter community. We start to write big players off when they haven't scored in a couple of games. The pressure's going to be on him because he's at a big club. So people are going to expect a lot. I'm not that worried. I must admit, I'm not that worried. I believe that once we sort out this Alexis problem once and for all, and we get all our players back, and Wenger makes a couple of those key signings, we'll be right back on track. Until then, unfortunately, we are going to go through this. And apart from anything, and it's been mentioned a few times on Twitter and a couple of people's reviews, why the fuck did we go to China on top of Australia? Why? Apart from, oh, the money. Are we going to see the benefits of this? That's what I ask as a fan. Why? You can see the players are fucking exhausted. And that showed in their performance. Because Chelsea looks so much brighter, so much fresher. Banging in goals left, right and centre. I'm not surprised that result happened. But at least we know now. At least we know where the faults are. Wenger, and more importantly, knows where the faults are. Now, whether he'll do anything about it is anyone's guess. But I'm not losing my mind over one performance. I'm going to take this as a positive and in the hope that Wenger will strengthen. And we'll see what happens next. Anyway, guys, you let me know what you think. Are you still pissed off? Are you more worried than ever? Just comment down below for me. And also, if you're listening to me for the first time, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a show with Lee tomorrow. And I'm hoping, Stel. So I'm bringing the two forces together. And that will be interesting. So definitely stay tuned for that one. Also, I'm working on a couple of things in the background. Where I'm going to have a couple of real special shows to kind of open the season. So I'm hoping those kick off. Stay tuned to that. And also, you get to find out about all this stuff on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, do follow me at Colossal Chig. My handle's in the description below. All right, people, I'm out of it. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Oh, and crush that like button for me. All right, people, take care. Peace.